Okay, in the next part of the maze game, we're going to add a goal flag where you can exit out of the room, and then we're going to add some coins that you need to collect. So we need to go up here to Sprite, and we're going to add 2 sprites. Our first one is going to be, of course, our goal. And then you're going to load the sprite from the same place you got the tutorials. There it is. And then you want to go create one more sprite. And we're going to call this coin, because this is what we're going to collect. And it should be right in here. It's called bonus. Okay? Then what you'll want to do is you'll want to go down and create 2 objects for those. So you're going to create an object for the goal and the coin. So we're going to choose our goal and then create an object for the coin, underscore coin. It's really important that you learn to name things, especially as you get better in GameMaker. By just leaving it sprite 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to really mess you up the farther you go. Okay? So now we want to add a collision event when our object hits the coin. So we're going to open our character and we're going to add event, and our event is going to be our collision. And of course we're going to collide with the goal. So what's going to happen when our character collides with a goal? So the first thing we want to see is there another room? So we'll come over here to the control, and we'll ask, or excuse me, it's under here somewhere. There it is, under the main one. We want to ask, is there another room? So we'll go and ask it if there's another room. So you'll drag that over, if next room exists. So if there is another room, then of course we want to go to the next room. And you can add some effects that will happen when you go to the next room. You can go from right, left, whatever you want to for your effect. So now when your character hits the goal, it's going to see if there's another room, and if it does have another room, it's going to go to that room. Okay? So if you want to come back into your room, and up here at the very top, we can add our goal. Okay? Just trying to keep this small enough for you to see and not take up so much space when I record them. So of course we want to go into our objects and choose our goal, and then we would like to place it in our room way up here in the corner. Okay? Sometimes it's tough to get to with our character. I'm just going to open it up a little bit so we can see it, and then you're going to place it right up here in the top corner. Okay? So by opening up GameMaker, I was able to place our goal right up here at the end. Now it has a green border around it. If you wanted to get rid of the border, do you remember how we did that? How you can go into the sprite and edit that? You can do that if you want to. If you like the way it is with a green border, then you can just leave it the way it is, okay? So now when our character collides with it, it'll check and see if there's another room, and then it will go to the next room. But now we have to think about what happens if there's not another room, and right now we don't have another room. So we need to go back and look at that for our programming, okay? So we'll open the programming for our object character, and we'll go to our collision event. So now we know if room exists, go to the next room. But what if the next room doesn't exist? This is where we're going to use something called else. So we want to look at our else choices. So here's our else button. So if the room exists, go there. If it doesn't, then we'd like to restart the game, okay? So the restart the game is right here under our main 2. So if the room exists, go to the next room, else restart the game. All right, and so then you can test it. And let me just give you a little hint too. When you open your room, if you want to place your character toward the end, so you don't always have to start way down here. So like if you want to come way over here toward the end of your room and place your character right here, then you won't have to worry about always having to go all the way through the maze to check if it worked. So now I'll just place the character here, and then I can play the game. And so I only have a little bit to move, and then if the next room is there, then it plays, and if not, the game restarts. So one thing you might want to do on your room is actually create an exit. So remember when the room restarted, I was only right here. When we actually finish our game, we'll put our character back to the over here, and that when our room restarts, he'll be back where we started. So what you might want to do is come in and take out a wall, so that will be the exit to get out of the room. All right. So in the next part, we're going to learn to add coins so you can collect them and do some score for your game. Okay.